and welcome to this little extra special edition of
The Ed Factor. Now, we are really hot off the press. It couldn't be much hotter. We are steaming hot here because we've got some big news. All right, Andy?
Maiden have just announced, very, very surprisingly,
Yes.
out of the blue, this has come, the Run for Your Lives tour to celebrate Maiden's 50th anniversary since Steve Harris formed the band.
Christmas Day 75. Gypsy's Kiss.
Yeah. So the tour is kicking off in May.
27th of May in Budapest.
Yep. Where we actually went to see the Future Past tour there in Budapest. So,
oh, did you?
Did we not?
No. We went to see Bruce Dickinson.
We went to see Bruce Dickinson. I'm
right.
so excited and talking nonsense. We went to see Bruce Dickinson play the Mandrake Project.
We'll make it. Budapest might get another touch from the Ed Factor, hopefully.
I'm just losing my senses.
Yeah,
Chris.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
So it was a great city to go to a gig, a Maiden family gig at the end of Bruce Dickinson. Great atmosphere and stuff. So yeah, we're thinking we'll probably go there to see this one. But we thought we'd bring you a little special edition. And what are they going to play?
Yeah,
these are songs
from
the first 9 albums, from Iron Maiden right through to Fear the Dark.
Yep.
So we thought we'd have a little
on our tea break, rip out an old set list, and then what we'll do is we'll come back to this in about 9 months' time, and then we'll see whether we were right or not. So really, I'm hoping the Assassin is on, or all my favourites are on. To Tame a Land, hope it's on. The one when dinosaurs ruled the earth. That's the Tame a Land, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's on.
No. It's not the Tame a Land. The Tame a Land is June.
Oh, aye, that's right. Yeah.
Quest for Fire, you're thinking.
Oh, aye, yeah. Of course.
He just pissed in a Picasso.
I know. I'm too excited. I'm literally holding on here, just big threads.
Really hard to pick though.
Yeah.
The question is, when designing a little set list, and we'll go through each of. I don't know what Chris has guessed, and he doesn't know what I've guessed.
Standard Ed Factor procedure.
But how they surprised us all by playing Alexander the Great.
Yes, and Hell on Earth.
And Hell on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real deep cuts that I don't think
you never thought you'd ever hear.
No,
yeah.
No.
So what's your thinking?
So how deep are they going to go this time?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Yeah.
One of the things that when I was picking this right, very very quickly, I was thinking to myself, we've been watching Maiden now for a considerable amount of time. So I was thinking to myself, I've heard that before, but then I was thinking, well, I heard it 25 years ago. So that sort of factored into what I was sort of thinking. I'm thinking a new audience will be there, but then the old guys will be there wanting to hear something. So go you first. Let's hear.
You want me to go through the whole set list?
Yeah, go for the whole set list, right?
So this was really tricky.
And it took him literally 10 minutes. That's how quick it was going.
10 minutes. I kind of seeing this as a bit of a double opener. Okay,
cool.
I'm also thinking, I know it's a horrible thing to say, but this could be the last tour.
Yes, could be.
You know, with Nico and everything. It could be. So how would they open up? I was thinking of this, like they'd maybe go Rothschild, Ides of March and Rothschild.
Shut up.
But I've put Rothschild second. I think they might do Ides of March.
That's what I have as my opener, Ides of March.
Shut up, is it?
Yeah, look, and Rothschild is my first.
I went for Churchill's Speech and Aces High first. I think they might do double opener.
Yeah,
they might do
the 1-2 punch.
The 1-2 punch. They might do that. Then
great call.
Do Ides of March and Rothschild. So that's how I think they might open the
double
show.
opener.
A double opener.
Right. Churchill's Speech, Aces High, Ides of March,
Rothschild.
God, I'd be dead by then. That'd be bad.
Ides of March would just be an intro tape.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So yeah,
could well happen. Right, what's next?
So Aces. So essentially Aces High and Rothschild.
Yep.
The Prisoner. I go for next.
Yes. Yes.
We saw that in the Future Past tour.
We did.
And
we did.
Yeah, I think it's classic. I think they'll keep that.
It's a great tune.
For me, they'll keep
tune.
It. Up next,
4.
Afraid to Shoot Strangers.
Crack and shout.
Not what you would maybe call a deep cut, but a song that they did play fairly recently.
Yeah.
Did they play it on the Legacy tour? Did they?
I can't remember. Maybe they did. We'll have to fact check that one.
We'll need to fact check that one. I'm pretty sure they played Afraid to Shoot Strangers at
Book of Souls
fairly recently.
This is the problem you see when you've seen them often and that over the years.
See, there was, yeah.
You'll correct this. I know you will.
Us.
Thank you.
I didn't.
Thanks in advance.
We're so hot off the press, didn't have time to dig into it.
Next fact check.
I think they might whale that out because they have said that this is first 9 albums. We all know that they play Fear of the Dark all the time.
Yeah.
So to specifically state that it's these 9 albums,
yes,
it specifically says in the poster from Iron Maiden to Fear of the Dark.
That's right.
So I think it would be odd for them just to play Fear of the Dark.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because there's no surprise in that.
Yeah.
Afraid to Shoot Strangers is the next biggest song off that album by a country mile.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, the only other songs that could play off that album's Be Quick or Be Dead or.
Here to Eternity.
Yeah, I mean anything else would just be weird. I think, to be honest.
On Monday.
Wasting Love, I suppose.
Oh God. No, right. Okay, next.
No, Afraid to Shoot Strangers to go with. Next.
Yes.
I think
number 5. Go.
I'm going for Tail Gunner.
Shut up. Right there on. Okay, this is weird, Andy. Well, anyway.
I think No Prayer might get a little bit of a touch in this.
Has to get it.
Has to get it. Definitely an album that's
would love to hear
not
No Prayer for the Dying song.
Would love to. Don't think.
But I don't think we
will. Yeah. I think there might be something else off this album. I'm going for Tail Gunner. Right. I think that's the most obvious No Prayer for the Dying track.
Right, go
possibly.
For it. Cool.
Track number 6, Revelations. A Peace of Mind. Classic.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Yep. Good.
Track number 7, Killers.
Yeah, brilliant. Fuck me. This is weird.
No pissing around.
No, I love it. Absolutely. First class. Diano Screamer. Brilliant. Yeah. Really good.
Track number 8,
yeah,
The Trooper.
Yep.
Track number 9, Run to the Hills. Track number 10, The Number of the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Track number 11, Power Slave.
Of course. Oh, that would be brilliant.
Haven't done it in a few. Yeah, I think Power Slave. Bruce, that's a big Bruce song.
It is. It is.
It gets the crowd going and that with the Scream for Me's and all.
Good job on the mask.
Yeah, and the mask and everything. It's just full of drama.
Tend to hit another sex shop in LA.
Yeah.
Thanks,
he stomped it out at a couple of the Bruce shows as well. So it is.
Cool.
Track number 12, Iron Maiden.
Right. Oh, okay. Are we on to the Encore?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, grand. That must be us in the Encore now.
This is where it gets difficult because I'm in the Encore here, right? And they'll open the Encore with Fear of the Dark.
Choice.
Right?
Good choice.
And this is where I think the set list gets too long because I think a surprise punch, maybe Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. Have they
ever played that? I don't think I've ever seen them play that live.
Yeah, so I saw them play it live in 1983.
King's Hall. Yeah.
In the King's Hall on a real live tour. So they haven't played it since then.
Yeah, good shout.
As far as I'm aware, they haven't played it since then.
I've never seen it. So.
And I think given they've pulled out a surprise with Alexander the Great, given they've done that recently, a couple of surprise things, I think there has to be a couple of surprises here.
Right, go.
And that would be a surprise.
Yeah.
That
would be a surprise, yeah.
It would be. It's drumming wise, it's
straightforward,
short, easy.
It's also their number 1 in it.
Which is, So I think it could get an outing for the first time since the early 90s.
Yep.
Yeah. Next would be Wasted Years.
Tune.
And then we would finish off with Phantom of the Opera and Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Oh, okay.
But that's
long.
It's long. It's too long.
Yeah, I know.
But I think they have to. I'm in two minds about Phantom of the Opera because I think under normal circumstances they'd play it. They had it in the ad for this, the teaser.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Does Nick go up to that? It's a really challenging song, drum-wise. There's a lot of change. He played Alexander the Great, but it's not as fast.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah.
But that's it. But something has to give there.
I know.
It's probably 2 songs too long.
Yeah, well, I do. I'll go through mine quickly here, and then we'll have a wee chat. So, Ides first. Wrathchild, track 1.
Oh, yeah.
Then Tail Gunner. And I've scored out Prowler.
Prowler?
Yeah. Yeah, I love Prowler. And then 3, Number of the Beast. 4, 8, they're very similar, Andy. That's weird. 4, Aces High.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
5.
So you're going for almost like segment.
Yeah.
Then another opener.
Yeah.
Right.
I like acts as such.
Acts as such. You might be onto something there.
So Aces High, 4, 5, Killers. I love that song.
Love it.
6, I actually scored out Wasted Years and put in Be Quicker, Be Dead. But the drumming.
It's a
this
fast
is the
one.
thing. It is a quick one. It's nearly like a thrashy song in it.
Yeah.
7, haven't heard it in a while. Mariner. Be great. Love to hear it. Love to hear it again.
If they go into 13 minutes.
Yeah. See, this is where mine's way too long, and I know that.
But oh man.
Mariner, right?
Yeah.
Then into, this is your third act, Trooper.
Yeah.
Clairvoyant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's need that soup song of 7 Son.
I don't have the car.
You
Have I admitted?
Yeah, you haven't anything.
I've no 7 Son there, which is a mistake.
But there's a crime of the century. I have nothing from my favourite album, Somewhere in Time. So I think that's a busted flush now. It's done for the set list. Number 10, Phantom of the Opera has to be in there.
Yeah.
Then
Fear of the Dark has to be in there.
Fear of the Dark has to be in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I thought the end of that act, main set, Hallowed Be Thy Name. So I've put Fear of the Dark and Hallowed, and it'll be one of those 2, I think. Set list, go off the go. Then the last one, Running Free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Hells, Run to the Hills.
And
Maiden. And then
Our Maiden.
Yeah. So, but then I've in brackets here, a couple of songs that I'd love. Now, I don't think they'll play Where Eagles Dare with the drums. I'd love to hear it.
I don't either.
I also have Revelations in brackets that I'd love to see that. And 7 Son of a 7th Son. Imagine that. But that would be, you would need a camp out, really, because it would be 3 hours long.
Yeah. Imagine, yeah. They haven't played 7 Son since the Maiden England.
Yeah.
Kind of 7 Son one.
Yeah.
I saw the O2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. 13 or 14.
Yeah.
So,
there's so much to think about. So much to choose from there. I think you could be onto something with the acts thing.
Yeah.
The way they may break up the set.
Or ages of Maiden even.
Yeah.
Like, and not that I would ever anticipate this happening, but if they had Diano in for one, but that would be like, yes, it's been a year where we have had reunions, people coming back, things coming back. But I just think that's a bridge too far. As his health's quite bad at the minute. So
I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
You never know, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah. Imagine he was behind the altar of the Phantom of the Opera. That'd be class. Anyway, you'd die off, wouldn't you?
Oh man.
But I would need Blaze in there. I'd gotta go on another album and get Blaze in, get the 3. That'll never happen.
It's interesting because what they also tend to have done in these tours is throw in an oddball song.
Yeah, that's right.
That actually isn't within the era that they're celebrating.
Aye, yeah.
I think they did that with Afraid to Shoot Strangers on a...
I can't remember when that was. Yeah.
I think they might...
But that's a great call, because it's a great song.
Yeah. I think they might have played it on the... Did they play that in the Maiden England one? Maybe they did. That was like the surprise track.
Right, okay.
They tried to do that on a couple of occasions. And just you saying about 7 Son, like, the song that I was most disappointed on the Maiden England celebration tour, if you want to call it that, in 2013, was it? You said?
I think it was 13. Yeah.
Was it they didn't play Infinite Dreams?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they didn't play Infinite Dreams. They didn't play Still Life, which were both played in the original Maiden England '88 Birmingham NEC gig. But because it's like a Seventh Son tour, I was really I kind of thought, yes, I'll get to see Infinite Dreams live, and they didn't play it. Maybe that's
that could be on. That could be there. That could be there. But this is the problem. They've got 3 set lists worth of stuff from that year.
Yeah.
You know, golden era Maiden here. We're talking, guys.
It's
classic lineup, classic albums.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
really.
Sophie's choice,
isn't it?
It really is.
It'd just be interesting to see. You've a lot of good shouts there, though. You've probably leaned more towards. You've leaned more heavily on the early.
Yeah, well, here's why. Because I was what I did was I actually had, in 2 minutes when I was working there, I looked at the early days set list, and I remember it being a fantastic gig.
Yeah,
it was 25 years ago.
Yeah,
or 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I know.
So there's a generation there that haven't seen it. So that's 2 generations that have, and the new generation hasn't. You know, so I think that they'll lean into that, and then with the Diano sort of, not that he'll be there, but you know, the celebration sort of thing of that, I do think they need to give it a bit of a touch. But Killers and Rothschild, maybe they'll put Prowler in, Phantom, you know, be great. Oh, here, listen, it's just.
No matter what.
It's mid-May, September. I don't mind saying.
Yeah. It's almost like it'd be hard for them to go wrong with this.
Yeah.
I
really would.
I think probably the question is, how many deep cuts will they do?
That's it.
You know,
that's it.
And Fear the Dark and No Prayer. Maybe they'll just get one song each. You know, maybe it will just be Fear the Dark and. What would be the one song from No Prayer to Dan? Tail Gunner?
Tail Gunner, yeah.
Or Bring Your Daughter to Slaughter, maybe. Has to be those 2.
Yeah, it has to be.
Really, I can't see them playing anything else off that.
It has to be Tail. It has to be Tail Gunner. It has to be just for the pyrotechnics, the visuals, and they have promised that it's a spectacular like no other. How the hell are they going to top the last set of gigs? I do not know.
This is the thing, isn't it?
It's crazy, man.
You think of the songs where Children of the Damned don't have on there, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Invaders. I love it. A massive Viking longship coming out over the crowd on the Spitfire rig. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Bruce with the horn helmet and all that. Could you imagine that? Oh, that would be like literally shoot me now. I have died and gone to heaven. Oh, that would be amazing.
Guys,
folks, listen.
Feel free to send in.
Please let us know what you think.
Your set lists. Tell us how excited you are.
Yep.
What do you think they're going to play? It's as you can see, it's a really tough one to call. Yeah. I think. And
we could do an hour and that's easy. Yeah. We're trying to keep it short today.
We'll just have to.
Yeah.
Get our tickets, and then wait and childlike excitement.
And in the interim, while you're waiting, we will have new episodes sometime soon.
Yes.
The next season of the Air Factor will begin with the return, so it'll be keep an eye out for that. We're a bit busy at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah. we've our next kind of episode's Brave New World era. And it's a little bit overdue, but we'll get around to it soon.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment, and enjoy queuing for them tickets.
Up the irons.
Woo!